Thomas Malone, convicted in 1994 for the murder of Lizzie Kilmuir.
Drew McCall called in. His daughter seems to be missing.
They've deployed a major investigation team. They arrive first thing tomorrow morning.
Bunch of people that just think we knit jumpers up here.
This is a 8mm film I got transferred.
Right, your dad, Kevin.
Aye, that's him.
Alan Killick showed us some of their home movies. You were in it.
What are these doing on the wall? If you go anywhere near Molly again, anywhere near her, I will kill you.
Joe, it's me. It's Alan.
Someone from Bergen want to talk to you about the Soderland investigation.
Hi.
Lars.
Joe Halley thinks there's someone outside her croft.
Again.
Go and take a wee look, will you?
Joe! Jesus. I'm at Joe's croft. Place has been turned over.
Is Joe okay?
I don't know. Do you think she's going to be okay?
He'll let us know. How long between the call and you getting here?
I don't know. I got here as quick as I could. It's not the first time she said there was somebody on her property.
Yeah, only this time she was telling the truth.
Well, even as her attacker tried to strangle her, I don't think it takes a genius to see who her person of interest should be.
It's a mess in there. Whoever attacked her must have been looking for something.
You have any luck tracking down the ex-husband?
No, not yet.
You get on that. Go to the hospital. Keep me posted. I want to know what she says when she comes round.
Okay. There's nothing you can say that I haven't already thought myself.
Alan, you can't go in there.
What's happened? Is Joe okay?
She was attacked last night.
What? Is she all right?
When did you last speak to her?
I don't believe this. Do you know who did it?
I suggest you go home and I'll talk to you later.
So how do you want to play this? Are you going to bring Malone in?
I will. But I've got an abusive ex-husband that I want to talk to before I do.
Jimmy, the first thing MIT will do is arrest Malone. The second, they'll demand to know why you haven't.
They can think what they like, but this is different from Lizzie and it's different from Sally. Jo was attacked in her own home.
I'm just warning you.
Okay. Oh, Alan Killick. He was at Joe's croft this morning asking questions, and that bothers me. Like a bad penny, that boy.
Joe Halley is the only witness that we've got who saw Sally talking to our mystery Norwegian at the festival. However, we're going to have to accept that Joe might have been mistaken and the person she saw might have been somebody local. One thing's for sure, though. Whoever broke in was looking for something. What, we don't know. So I'm going to need you to knock on every door between Lyric and Joe's Croft. And I want you to check every CCTV camera on Shetland and then check it again. Because somebody crossed those hills to that croft, attacked Joe, and then ran away. And they must have left a trace somewhere.
Thanks. Sir, someone by the name of Downing hired a car from Sunbury Airport 2 days ago. Could be Joe's ex-husband.
Okay, well, if he's still in Shetland, then we're going to need to talk to him.
Detective Inspector Cole.
Hello.
Billy McCabe. Not much space, I'm afraid, but I've designated an interview room as your office.
Oh, thank you. We will need D.I. Perez to brief my team as soon as possible. We've just got an awful lot to get through in time's of the essence.
I'm D.I. Perez. Welcome to Shetland. How was your flight?
Well, let's just say I prefer my planes a little bigger and my runways a little longer.
They'll wrap this up in no time.
So in both the Kilmuir and the McCall cases, the victims were found in some sort of stone cairn, is that right?
Yeah.
But this attack is connected.
Joe Halley is the only witness that we've got who saw the man that we believe attacked Sally McCall after the music festival.
Well, in that case, I'd like to interview Thomas Malone again. I know you've already spoken to him, but perhaps we can get more out of it.
Definitely. Need to put some real pressure on him.
Did you find anything useful when you searched his farmhouse? Please tell me you searched his farmhouse.
We have no evidence to link him to Sally McCall's death.
Apart from a previous conviction for a similar crime.
That conviction was quashed.
But as far as we're concerned, that original conviction was evidentially sound. A mistrial doesn't mean that he was innocent, and we have to proceed on that basis.
Look, if he feels that you're targeting him, then he could react badly.
I'm sorry, am I missing something here? Or have I stumbled into the social work department by mistake? Organise a search? Soon as?
I was led to believe that the McCall case was still ours.
Well, not if they're connected. And according to your report, Malone was given a false alibi by Gail Callahan, which makes me believe that they could be.
Thomas Malone! Open up! Police officers!
What's the score with Lars? Is he here to take a statement or make a statement?
Very good.
Does seem to have a wee bit of a thing for you, though, doesn't it?
He's only human. Downing gave the car hire firm that's in Olaf Hill Hotel as an address. I've got a uniform picking him up now.
Where are you going?
Away from you.
Mr. Downing, I'm D.I. Perez. This is D.S. McIntosh. We'd like to ask you some questions about your ex-wife, Joe Halley.
Something happened I should know about.
Why'd you ask that?
Because I'm here with you.
She's been attacked. And given your history, I would like to know where you were last night.
She okay?
Where were you?
At the hotel.
And you can verify that?
Think so? I was in a bar at one point.
When was the last time you saw Joe?
Yesterday. That's why I'm up here. She asked me to come. wanted to see me to apologise.
For what?
For telling a pack of lies about me and getting me locked up. She wanted to make amends, maybe even start over.
Bit of a coincidence that she gets attacked just after you arrive on Shetland, though.
I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't me.
Well, I'm going to keep you in custody until Jo regains consciousness and she can identify the man that tried to kill her.
No, I've got a flight booked.
So you have to change it.
This is crazy. I didn't touch her.
Do you know what? I don't believe you. Convince me.
I did hit her when we were together, but I went to counselling in prison. I've turned my life around. I came up here to find her, not to hurt her, but to see if she'd take me back. She isn't interested, so I left.
Okay, so you've already lied to me. So why should I believe you now?
I'd be a fool to lay a hand on her again, I know that.
Well, maybe you just can't help yourself.
As I see it, I don't have a choice. I can't go back inside. I couldn't survive that again. I never laid a hand on her. That's the God's honest truth.
Malone's gone. His place is empty. Do you have any idea where he could be?
Is his medication still there?
I'll check.
If that's gone, then he's planning to leave the island. If not, he could just be out walking.
Where? Back to happiness?
Or he may have tried to harm himself.
Yes, well, either way, we still need to find him. We can't risk another attack. You know he's playing you, don't you? It's working. You're looking at everyone else apart from him.
Then you're making the same mistake that Drew McCall did.
Donna Killick can't account for Alan's movements last night.
Okay, don't let Downing go anywhere. I'll be back in half an hour.
Been looking for you. What happened? Why didn't you come in this morning?
You know why? I don't want to cause any problem between you and your mum.
She was the same as Sally. She's just really possessive. Pushed her away. Sally hated it. Anyway, so I'm just up to her. We run the place now.
Sally had a point. Nobody wants to be somewhere they're not wanted.
You are wanted. I couldn't have handled any of this without you.
You know, I better go.
Just come back to the sanctuary full time and I'll deal with my mum. Just think about it, please.
What do you want, Dad? I don't appreciate being followed.
It's not you I want to talk to, Cassie. It's Alan. You're going to need to account for your movements last night, and I don't want any mistakes this time.
I went to see Jo and then I changed my mind and I went to the beach.
Which beach would that be?
The one by the sanctuary.
Alone?
That's right.
See empty?
No.
Nobody walking their dog, nothing?
Deserted.
Why'd you change your mind about going to Joe's?
Well, it was late. I didn't want to give her a fright again.
What do you mean again?
I went up to see her before. Because I wanted to get some of Sally's stuff and I gave her a fright.
Why did you come to Joe's this morning?
I was going to ask her if she wanted to get some breakfast.
What's your relationship with Joe exactly?
Just friends. Why are you asking me this?
I just thought that under the circumstances, you and I should get to know each other a wee bit better. Look at me when I'm talking to you. See if you're using my daughter as a shield. See if anything happens to her, I'll take you apart bit by bit till we understand each other.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You come into the station to make a statement, so arrange a time. It's my job.
Hey, so I wrote up your statement in Norwegian. I can read this over with you if you'd like.
Oh, I trust you.
All right. So I just need your signature right here, right? So how's your witness doing?
Not sure. She hasn't regained consciousness yet.
I suppose you're too busy for lunch.
Sorry.
Yeah, I understand. So any idea who attacked her yet?
Well, it wasn't Soderlund, we know that.
And she made up this whole thing with the Norwegian guy.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. Just from the way you've been talking about her, she sounds a little bit crazy.
Billy, Hellhead Road isn't still closed off, is it?
What?
Hellhead Road. Lars said it was closed for roadworks.
Well, that was last week.
Hi, Graham.
Hi, Tosh.
I need to know if any of your drivers picked this man up from the airport on the 28th.
The only way Lars would know that Hellhead Road was closed last week is if he was here. And one of the drivers thinks he picked him up from the ferry on the day of the festival. I had a feeling about him when we were in Norway.
Well, why didn't you say something?
I didn't trust my own judgment.
I do. I trust your judgment. So the next time, say something, okay?
Okay.
I need some information on Lars Bremen.
Why?
I just need to verify some dates.
I don't understand.
Well, look, I mean, it's probably nothing. I just need to know if Lars was on leave on the 28th of last month.
What the reason for this?
We have a report saying that he was on Shetland on that day.
Why would Lars be on Shetland?
Well, that's what we're trying to establish.
Well, I can tell you the dates myself. He took 2 weeks leave to spend time with his grandfather. The first was his first day back. Are you saying you think Lars is your Norwegian?
I don't know. But I know he's lying. Billy, is Detective Blayman still here?
I thought he was waiting to take a statement from you, but he left a while ago. Must have gone to the airport.
Right, make sure he doesn't get on that Bergen flight, because we need to talk to him.
You're all right, Joe. You're safe now. Joe, can you remember who did this to you? Was it Thomas Malone? Was it your ex-husband? I'll fetch someone.
The This is the CCTV footage of Sally at Bergen Airport. I just wanted to look at it again because Lars kept asking about it. So she talks to this woman in the red jacket. He seemed to want to know who she was.
Stop. Rewind. There. Does she give her something? Bring up the CCTV footage of Sally at Sombra before she goes to Norway.
She parks her car, locks it and heads inside. She doesn't call anyone or speak to anyone. It's the same on the way back.
Yeah, stop. Zoom in there. Freeze it. Right, now show me the footage of her opening the car when she comes back.
What am I missing?
There. See, there's something on the keyring. It wasn't there when she left and it's there when she came back. That's the thing the woman gave her in Bergen.
It's a memory stick. Holiday snaps.
See what's in the other file.
That's the NDA office in Bergen. Sally must have filmed this. Looks like a meeting of different far-right groups.
There's Soderland. You okay?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing here? You're not allowed in there. Stay with Joe. Hey! Tosh! Detective Blayman has just run out of the hospital. What's going on?
Look, he's involved, Sandy. I'm not sure how, but if he comes back, detain him.
Billy,
Yeah.
there's only one way off the island for him, so get them to hold the ferry.
Okay.
Get Sandy down to the terminal, but tell him to leave a uniform in the hospital.
Yeah, come
Tosh, let's go.
Got a sighting of him at the terminal. Armed response on their way from Lossiemouth. They'll be at least 30 minutes.
Tosh, is there any sign of him?
He's not up here.
Try the lounge.
Sir! They don't want to hold the ferry much longer.
Well, they'll have to wait. Just keep looking, he's here somewhere.
That'll be great, actually. I just want to go and check. Just see if I have it here.
Stay where you are.
Tosh, he's on the car deck. There's been a crash with a police car. He's going towards the passenger deck. Block the stairs. Block the stairs.
Will do.
Stop! Move out of the way, Tosh. Lars, stop right there.
Lars, don't. We've seen the footage. We know you're involved with the NDA.
Put the knife down.
There's nowhere to go, Lars.
She's right. Lars, put the knife down. It's over. It's over, Lars.
Aye. För fan! För fan i helvete!
Thomas Malone! I'd like you to come with me, please.
No, no, no.
No!
You're saying this is the man who killed Sally McCall?
No, I'm saying it's possible. He's a clandestine member of the NDA. I'm assuming that Sally filmed him at a meeting in Bergen, and he came over here to try to retrieve the evidence. He stole her phone. They argued.
And he killed her, making it look like Malone did it.
It's possible that he could have read up on the case while he was here.
I'm not buying it. Malone has a stronger motive. Revenge.
And Joe Halley?
Well, when Tosh went to Bergen, I think it alerted him to the fact that he'd been spotted at the festival. So he then knew that Joe Halley could identify him at some point. I also believe that he told the NDA that Matthias Soderland was an informer, which led directly to him being killed.
Well, if you're right, what's so important about that NDA footage that Joe and Sally had to be silenced?
Interview with Detective Blayman commencing 2:56. present are D.I. Perez.
And DS McIntosh. Detective Blayman, you've been detained on suspicion of murder and attempted murder. You don't need to answer any questions other than giving your name, address, date and place of birth and nationality, and you have the right to have a solicitor present. Your initial detainment time is 12 hours, but this can be extended to 24 hours.
I would like you to tell me why you were at the Shetland Folk Festival.
No comment.
Did you meet Sally McCall there?
No comment.
Or Joe Halley?
No comment.
You tried to distract us with the CCTV footage of Sally meeting a woman at Bergen Airport. And that backfired on you. Because we now know that Sally filmed you at an NDA meeting of far-right groups. And then you traced her back here. And then you killed her. And I would like to know why.
No comment.
No, saying no comment is not going to make this go away.
No comment.
You didn't want anyone to know you were part of the NDA. You'd lose your job, I get that. But to kill Sally because of it?
Yeah, I don't think it was just about protecting your identity, was it? There was something else that you were trying to hide. You told the NDA that Matthias Söderland was an informer. What were you trying to protect?
My country.
Your country? Sorry, what threat was Sally McCall to your country?
All I am trying to do is keep people safe.
By killing them? Sorry, you lost me a wee bit there.
By preserving our way of life.
Okay, let me ask you again. What threat was Sally McCall to your country?
This is not the question you should be asking.
We know that the NDA are planning attacks of some kind. Is that what this is about? Sure, it's probably some kind of soft target. Young people, defenseless children, women, nothing too dangerous. Cowardly. Like Toya.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Anders Breivik was not a coward. He should be considered a hero.
Aye. Your idea of a hero and mine are very, very different.
Well, he fought for what he believed in, didn't he?
Oh, is that what you were doing when you murdered Sally and tried to kill Joe?
It took courage to do what he did. He's what people who love their country should aspire to be.
Oh, really? A pathetic child killer who lived with his mum. He lived with his mum.
We need to look after our own first, before we try to save everyone else. No more foreigners. Why should we trust them? Our race is being destroyed. Our blood is being diluted. They marry our women, they pollute our genes. We will disappear if we don't act now. And I thought that you would understand that. Aren't you proud of your Shetland heritage? Don't you want to live with your own people?
Yes, I do. But you see, the thing is, my blood's already diluted. Clues in the name.
All right, Perez. Then why don't you tell your happy family that we are going to kill even more than Anders Breivik did?
Thomas.
We have to get some idea what the target is. He will stall us till they do whatever they plan to do.
I got the footage translated, but you can't really make out what they're saying. Tordenskjold is mentioned a few times. Now, I think that's a reference to Peter Tordenskjold. He was a Norwegian naval hero. His face is on everything in Norway. Matches, banknotes, stamps.
Is it on any buildings? Hospitals, schools, something that could be a target?
The Norwegian government is using a ferry, the Tordenskjold, to house migrants.
How many people are on it?
400, mostly from Syria.
Okay, well, this might already be in their radar, but you better let Bergen know. Gosh. Are there any other Norwegian heroes you want to talk to me about, Lars? Peter Tordenskjold, for example. I suppose if you were looking for a symbolic attack, then a ship housing desperate refugees would probably do the trick, wouldn't it? Especially a ship named after a great Norwegian hero like that. I mean, that must be quite a kick in the teeth for the NDA. Using a ship like that for those people? What were you going to do? Were you just going to walk on board and start shooting women and children?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Because that's why you came back after Sally. Because what she filmed was you making plans to attack the Tordenskjold.
It's not going to happen, Lars. Not now. So you might as well tell us the truth.
Well, even if I did, there's not much you can do about it. Is there?
Get your hands on me!
Calm down, Thomas. We just want to ask you a few questions about the night Sally went missing.
Maybe we should have Perez in here too.
So you were at this music festival, is that right? And in your statement to D.I. Perez, it says you went home and called Gail Callahan. Why?
I was upset.
You were upset.
Aye.
Why were you upset?
People they were watching me.
Because
They knew who I was.
Gail Callahan says that you were on the phone to her all night, but, well, our phone records show that not to be true.
What's that to do with me?
Well, there's a gap between the end of the music festival and that phone call being made. Where were you at the time in between?
Were you walking?
Thomas, I'm going to need better than that.
No. I was just walking.
Do you want to know what I think?
No.
I think that Gail Callahan was protecting you. Because she thinks you do have something to do with the death of Sally McCall.
No way.
Just like your own mother thought that you killed Lizzie Kilmuir. You are aware, Thomas, that double jeopardy doesn't exist in Scotland anymore. So if I find out that you're in any way involved in these new crimes, you'll be prosecuted a second time for the murder of Lizzie Kilmuir. I'll see you later.
Hey!
The NDA are claiming Lars has nothing to do with them.
Not according to the video that Sally took.
I'm not sure we have enough to charge him. There's no physical evidence. We're going to have to wait for forensics to come back on Joe's clothing.
This guy's going nowhere. He is extremely dangerous. The Norwegians are going to have to start taking this seriously.
Just thought you'd like to know. I've got Malone in a cell. Try to find out where he went on the night Sally died. And he's not a happy bunny.
You said
If I told the truth, I was going to be okay.
Yes, it did.
Well, they're going to put me on trial again for the killing of Lizzie Kilmuir. They said that.
Who said that?
Damn! They said that!
This is because another young woman was attacked last night.
Okay, well, that's bad news for me then.
Name's Joe Halley. Used to live with Sally McCall. Okay, Thomas. You're a smart guy. You hide it really well, but you're far from stupid, so I'm going to be straight with you. You're not being paranoid. They are out to get you. And unless you start giving them some straight answers, they're going to find a way to charge you with Sally's death.
What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Another confession? I didn't kill Lizzie or Sally, okay? And it's not my fault that you don't know who did.
And it's not my fault that Gail Callahan gave you a false alibi for the night Sally went missing. So why won't you let yourself off the hook and tell me where you went?
That's my business. Mine. Eh? Nobody needs to know anything about me. Because I'm a free man.
Be smart, Thomas. Be smarter. And tell me where you went.
The same places I went to last night. To the cliffs. And I stood there, and I thought, maybe I'll just fly away. Just let myself go and fly. But I went to live. I deserve to live.
Okay.
Billy!
Release Thomas Malone. I'll take the flak. Exactly what did you achieve in there? That guy is like a time bomb waiting to go off, and you might just have lit the fuse.
I'm sorry. I'll take some classes in pussyfooting around once I find out who killed Lizzie and Sally.
The Assistant Chief Constable sent you up here to cover her arse. And we both know it.
Interview with Detective Blayman recommences at 5:35 with D.I. Perez and D.S. McIntosh.
Well, the refugees are safe. And your friends at the NDA are under investigation.
You're lying.
Well, somebody in this room is, but it isn't us.
You're a police officer. People trusted you. I trusted you. Don't you feel any shame at all?
Why? I am nothing to be ashamed of.
Well, then turn around and look at us. You're not even half as smart as you think you are. Now stop insulting my intelligence and tell us the truth about Sally McCall.
I only came here for the footage. That's all. I broke into her car, I stole her laptop and took her phone. These things I did. But then I left. I had what I needed. I never touched Sally McCall.
You're lying. You killed Sally and then you came back to make sure that Joe couldn't identify you. You came back to kill her.
I wasn't going to kill her.
Seriously? You beat her and tried to strangle her? If it wasn't for one of our officers, she'd be dead now.
Yeah, I just needed to make sure that she didn't have the footage. But then she started screaming and kicking. What was I supposed to do?
Well, then why did you go to the hospital if it wasn't to finish her off? Or was that a lie as well? Was it?
I just had to talk to her. I just had to
You
make
really
sure.
expect us to believe that?
Well, it's the truth.
Lars, it's your last chance. Did you kill Sally McCall?
No. The last I saw of her, she was arguing with an older man at the festival. You know, perhaps you should be talking with him right now instead of me.
An older man?
Yes.
This man?
No.
Well, would you recognize him if you saw him again?
Yeah, sure. That's him right there next to you.
This man here?
Yes, that man. That's the man I saw talking with Sally.
You don't believe him, do you? Mr. Trustworthy in there, he's a lying ratbag, he'll say anything.
Duncan's hiding something, Tosh. I knew when I saw Alan's home movie that he knew Lizzie a lot better than he was letting on.
What's that got to do with him arguing with Sally?
Not sure. Why didn't he tell me that he spoke to her that night?
Hi. It's Alan, isn't it?
That's right. If you're looking for Cass, she's not here.
No, it was you I came to see, actually. I wanted to ask you a favour. Would you mind withdrawing your offer of a full-time job for Cass?
Why?
I want her to come and work with me for a bit. Keep her where I can see her, you know. Just till she gets over this breakup.
Is that not up to her?
Well, in normal circumstances, aye.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Cass is a bit vulnerable just now, Alan, and I don't want her getting dragged into whatever's going on in your life. I don't mean that to sound heartless, but I'm just trying to look after my daughter, you know?
That's funny. I thought Jimmy Perez was her father.
Well, she's lucky she's got two for the price of one. I'm not just thinking about her, I'm thinking about you too. I'm sure this is the last thing you need, don't you think?
Well, I'm touched. Thanks for your concern.
I'm not saying withdraw the offer of a job completely, just until things calm down, till we know what happened to Sally and Joe.
I think I killed my girlfriend, don't you? Have you got any proof? No? I suggest you keep your mouth shut.
What did Duncan Hunter want?
He's getting on at me for offering Cass a full-time job.
Hey, what's up? Did you speak to Sally McCall the night she disappeared?
I might have said a quick hello at the festival.
I've got a witness that said that he saw you arguing with her.
I offered her a lift because she'd had a bit to drink and she seemed upset.
About what?
She didn't say.
Did you see her leave?
She went in that direction, yeah.
Was Mary with you?
No, she went home.
Did anybody see you leave? Did you speak to anybody else?
I don't think so, no.
For Christ's sake, Duncan, why didn't you tell me before that you'd spoken to Sally?
It was a very brief conversation. I forgot.
You forgot? You forgot that you'd spoken to a woman who got killed the same night? What time did you get home?
Midnight.
Right, can Mary confirm that?
No, she was asleep. You don't seriously think I had something to do with it, do you? Because that would tip my day over from bad to horrendous. Oh, come on, have a drink.
I've got to get back to work.
You will see that I was right one day.
That'll never happen.
Maybe I could come back to Shetland, pay you a visit.
If that is supposed to scare me, Lars, you really don't know me.
Locking me up in here doesn't change anything. Pause, I know you can hear me. Oh, damn it.
Good work.
Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it.
I heard about Jo Halley. Is she going to be okay?
She'll recover. I don't know about okay.
Do you think it was the same person that killed Sally?
I don't think so, no. Truth is, though, I need to know what happened to Lizzie in order to try and make sense of what happened to Sally. Now, there's an 8mm film from back in 1993 at a party on a beach, and you're on it. And you're watching your sister and Duncan Hunter. And I could be wrong, but you look jealous.
Of my sister?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I was. Being a twin is different. If you lose one, it's not like losing a sibling. It's half of you is just gone. Just gone. I mean, I would look in the mirror and all I could see was Lizzie. I mean, my mum couldn't even look at me because all that she saw was a constant reminder of what she had lost. So I tried to change the way that I looked, cut my hair, stopped eating, and then I started sleeping around, and it didn't matter who with. Just needed somebody to distract me. And then I got pregnant. And Molly changed everything. I looked in the mirror and I wasn't Lizzie that I saw was Molly's mum. I wasn't alone anymore. So, yeah, my feelings towards Lizzie are quite complicated.
Okay. What about her and Duncan Hunter?
On that day? She was a pain in the arse. She was flirting with all the older guys. But Duncan mostly.
So I'm sorry about earlier.
It's okay. It's a weird time for you.
So I kind of threw out Mum's old boots and stuff.
I know.
And you're okay with that?
Yeah.
And you're looking at old photographs.
Mm-hmm.
Don't. Okay? Go and watch the football or something.